Hey my loves, excuse the state of me, but we're gonna make a chicken dinner. So we've got a chicken, I need to wash him. And then we've got some red onions, some white onions. We've got some lemons, these are essential, some carrots, some parsnips, parsley, garlic. We're gonna make this chicken 10 out of 10. First things first, wash your hands. Step 1, preheat your oven. I'm gonna go about 180. Next, we're gonna open our chicken. We're gonna give him a nice wash down. And I'm gonna grab a knife and I'm just gonna get rid of all this janky hair that comes off of it. And then I'm gonna wash him. Okay guys, he's all nice and clean now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get him back onto the chopping board. And we're gonna pat him dry after I remove all of the water out of him. We're gonna get some kitchen roll and we are gonna pat him dry. Okay, we're gonna grab our kitchen towel and we're gonna pat him dry. And then we're gonna make a butter to stuff in his skin and all over him as well. Okay, next I've got a little ramekin. We're gonna put some good butter in here. I'm using Bertolini, my favorite butter. It is expensive, but yeah, it is what it is. And probably make sure that it's down to room temperature because mine is a rock solid. But we're gonna need a ton of butter, okay? A ton. So we're gonna stuff it in his skin and then we're gonna rub it on top of him as well. Okay, my loves, so here, I don't know if you can see, I've got 3 cloves, big cloves of garlic that I've roughly chopped, and I've got some parsley as well. And I'm gonna add this into my butter, and we're gonna make a really nice garlic and parsley butter to use on our chicken. So I'll come back once that's done. Change from a ramekin to a bowl because I just needed so much, and I'm going to add some paprika for flavour. I'm going to add some salt and I'm going to add some mixed herbs as well. Is this open? Probably not. This smells unreal already. I haven't even stuffed him. My plan is I'm going to put inside him, I'm going to put some onions, I'm going to put some stuffings, and I'm going to bake him on some carrots and onions as well, and some garlic. It's going to be perfect. Right, salt is in. Just mix it all together. Guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up his skin. I'm going to get a spoonful of this in and I'm just going to push it up with my fingers, making sure that that butter goes all the way up to the top of him, as far as you can get it. Remember, the butter's going to melt, so it is going to go up there as well, but just get it as far up as you can. Rub him, massage him, just get all that butter up in there. He's going to be delicious. Now I have some left over, so I'm also going to rub some on him. I'm not going to do it yet. Next thing I'm going to do is prepare a bed of carrots and different types of onions, and that is what I'm going to roast him on, okay? I'm going to take my leftover onions and I'm going to put them inside the chicken. I'm going to make up some stuffing, and I'm going to put half of that inside the chicken as well. Make sure he's nice and stuffed. This is the stuffing I'm using, just the chicken from Asda. My loves, stuffing is done. Just make it according to your packet instructions, and I always add a big bit of butter as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a big spoonful, if I can, and just shove it in the chicken's insides. Okay, now I'm just going to put him on top of his bed of vegetables. Here he is in all of his glory. Okay, so I'm just going to use the rest of that butter we made earlier, and I'm just going to smother it all on top of him, and then I'm going to put him in the oven. Okay, so say goodbye to the chicken because he's going in the oven, and cook him to your packet instructions. Okay, so for my roasties, I'm just going to chop up some potatoes into this size. Okay, so I've got my potatoes in cold water always, and I'm going to add some salty to it. And I'm going to get the potatoes onto boil on the hob. Right, whilst I'm waiting for my potatoes, I'm just going to use this time to clean up. Hey guys, so I gained a apron. Anyways, my potatoes are parboiled, and I'm going to drain them in the colander, and then I'm going to put a tea towel over the top, and I'm going to leave them until they've cooled down. So I'm going to shake them up, get them all fluffy, and then leave them. This is how fluffy you want them. Now the potatoes are cooling down, I'm going to get some oil, and I'm going to put this in the oven so it can heat up. Don't forget to baste your chicken every 20 minutes. It's important. Tons. So I've roughly chopped and peeled some carrots and parsnips. I am going to parboil these. I don't usually, but I just want them to be quick when I honey glaze them. So yeah, I'm just going to parboil these. Remember, parsnips cook quicker than carrots. To my potatoes, I'm going to add a tablespoon of plain flour. Shake them, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. Okay, chicken is ready. This is what we're left with, and I'm going to make my gravy out of all the juices. I'm just going to sieve everything.